Real talk, real life, real growth.
This is Raw Reality with Tori, Story and Fit with Lily.
Well, we are back for another Friday episode. Tori and I have spent all day together. We also saw each other yesterday.
Wow.
We are on a roll. I was actually thinking yesterday before we caught up. We haven't really caught up outside of working before I went to Europe.
Who was I talking to this about? Oh, Paige, Brow Lady. And Paige and Rev were the same. She was like, we kind of were just only catching up in the pod and like not forgot about friendship, but like you just, work, podcast, you just
well, it's just like, oh, that's when I schedule to see you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tina at the moment. I'm not really ever catching up for her because I'll see her at the office.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. And even like our relationship, that's why I like forced Cade and I to go out for dinner last night. Yeah. Because I'm like, I could just feel that we needed it. Yeah. Because we're just doing so much business 24/7.
It's like the relationship was turning to like business partnership. We need to bring the relationship back.
Literally. Yeah. And it's not only like that, it's even like I can notice today it's more of a relationship because of last night. So it's like really important to keep that going.
You just got to like book it in and make it happen.
Exactly. And like end of the day, like we were both exhausted last night. I had bad period cramps. He had a hectic busy weekend. And like we were both just like, oh, like do we even go? And I was like, no, we need to go. Like we just have to do it. And I'm very happy that we did.
Yeah. We now have brought Tate's bedtime earlier. So now we can actually like sit and have dinner. But it's like, well, last night because I had to like shower, wash my hair and tan and like do all the things, I just like ate dinner and went and got myself organised. But now it's like we need to have dinner and like play card games or like just do something that's not work because then we can just sit and be on our phones and work. It's like this is like our only hour together at all.
Our thing is we don't work when we get home because we kind of like we eat dinner around 7:30, which is quite late. But by the time we finish, it's like 8 and we put on our show. And then you think about it, like he's sitting on one side of the couch, I'm sitting on the other. Not for any reason. It's just like you just kind of do because we both lay down. And then my Cade will always fall asleep on the couch. Then I get the house ready and I go to bed. And then I wake him up, he goes to bed, he falls straight asleep again. I'm like, oh, like we actually don't really see each other.
Yeah.
And just get so used to that routine. But I really like the card game thing.
Yeah. We did that a lot when I was pregnant. We would have our like suits on or whatever and we would play like sequins or whatever we were playing. And it's just nice because like you get competitive, you have a laugh, or you fight, like whatever.
Yeah, one or the other.
Whatever works. But on that note, update-wise in terms of Tate, we've brought his bedtime forward and last night he did a whole night in his own room. Not like a full night's sleep, but like every stint was in his cot. The reason being was because a lot of people have said when they're in their bedside bassinet next to you, like you either can wake them up because sometimes they wake up and you think they're awake. Like their eyes are open and they're grunting and groaning and they're not, they're still asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. So sometimes like you actually wake them up because you think they're awake. And then you don't sleep well because they're just so loud. So I was like, you know what? Like let's just try. Because the night before he did the first 3 hours in his cot. And his room's really dark and like you can shut the door, keep the monitor on and it's fine. So I was like, let's just try the whole night. And I was like a little bit nervous, even though his room is literally like 2 steps from
like
it.
Not even.
Like literally his cot to my bed is like 3 steps. So
think about how far Tori and I are apart right now. The hallway between the rooms is smaller.
So close. So I was like, all right, let's experiment and see. So we did, his first stint did 3 hours in the cot and then I would just go up and feed him in his room and then put him straight back down. And because Jackson's been working late at night, so I leave the monitor out with him and then I can go and get sleep so I don't hear him like at all. Even if he's grunting and groaning through the monitor, I don't hear it. And then he only did an hour the second stint, so that was not fun. I literally just got into a deep sleep and then bang, I wake up to Jackson trying to settle him again. Because if it's like he doesn't wake up before 2 to 3 hours, if he does before 2 or 3 hours, we'll try and resettle him back. So Jackson was trying to settle him and he just wasn't having a bar of it. But the feed before that was like 5 minutes. Like it wasn't enough, but I just couldn't keep him awake. So the next feed, I'm like, right, we're feeding you and you're staying awake. I had to strip him down, wipe him with a wet wipe and like keep him awake, tickle his feet, tickle his neck, just like keep him awake to get the other side.
Guy.
I know, I felt so bad, but I knew he would sleep better.
Yeah.
Then I was going to bed and I put him back down and I was like, Tate, please give me 3 hours. Like, let's wake up at 2 together. That feels really good. And I laid in bed. I was like, universe, please give me 3 hours. I woke up to the clock, 2:17.
Nice.
I was so happy. And then I was ready for the day at that point. But fed him again and then he gave me another hour. And I was like, what's with these little hours? And then it was just kind of off and on from there. We co-slept for a little bit because he just wouldn't settle. And then my mum took him at 5:30 because she couldn't sleep. And then we slept till 7:30.
So positive. This is why the voicemail was so confusing. I'm like, were you saying this is a good or bad thing? But from gathering, it's a good thing.
Yeah. So gonna keep that routine and like settle early, stay in his cot, and just like hopefully his hours just get longer and longer, his stints.
Yeah.
But like other than that, feeling great.
That's
just
stunning.
like, and I think I said it last week, but like everyone's like, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm great. I'm really great.
And
like,
doing it so easy.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
easy, but
like it's still hard. Like
enough.
there's challenges. Like it's still, you know, it's hard to get shit done. Like we had a shoot this morning for the podcast and it's like you've just got to get it done because I'm like he'll wake and then he'll need to shoot and then he'll have a playtime and then he'll get overtired and then everything's done.
It's almost like what Taylor said to us like a little, I don't know how long ago, but basically she's like, I am so productive now. It's actually crazy because you have no choice but to smash everything out within the space of like as fast as you can.
Yeah. Because you don't know if their nap's going to be 20, 30, 2 hours. So you just never pick up your phone and you just get shit done.
It's kind of like, I'm just going to compare it to my life right now. I had to meal prep yesterday.
Yeah.
Crazy scenes. And I only had an hour because also want to give myself a little positive cut in the back here.
Yeah.
I edited, started and finished in the same day.
And it was a weekly vlog.
Weekly.
They take forever.
I'm going to be honest. I had imported all of the footage, but I hadn't started editing yet. But
yeah. That's good.
Yeah. So I sat down. I said, do not move. But I did like really hustle it. Like it wasn't anything.
Great vlog.
Oh, thank you so much. Anyways, so then I only had an hour before dinner and I got my whole entire meal prep. My lunch, Cade's lunch. I did 2 variations of Cade lunch as well.
Yeah.
My breakfast, Cade's breakfast, and I did snacks. Like
huge.
1 hour.
Yeah.
But it just proves like when you need to get shit done, you get shit done.
I don't understand how you meal prep in 1 hour. Like I just couldn't.
No, that was the fastest I've ever done in my life. To be fair though, like it's very simple. Like I put a lot in the air fryer, can double up at the same time.
That's why slow cooker.
I need
You need to get one.
I need to.
Because you can put it on in the morning, come home, dinner's done.
I need to do that.
Yeah. And you don't have to like stir it, check on it, and you're not home all day, so it's perfect.
I know. Well, I had a little bit of a rough week last week. My luteal phase is progressively getting worse. And it's not even like I'll have a true stint. Actually, it's a 24-hour stint of bad pain because it kind of went from the night to the next morning. And then it's like on and off. When I was driving to the shoot, it actually got really bad. And then I got there and it kind of stopped. But
and because you like get distracted as well.
When I'm distracted, well, because I was thinking, I was like in Europe, it was hardly bad, like at all. And I think number 1, I was distracted. And number 2, my stress was extremely low. And I wasn't eating as much there. And I do think that when my body weight goes up, it like impacts me more. It's kind of a cycle that I've been like seeing over the past few years with growing phase and prep. But anyways, so my luteal phase, my cycle hadn't started. And my just like personality, I'm just like on edge with everything. I want to quit my life. Not literally, but like I just always go into depressed mode where self-confidence goes so down. And then you watch by Wednesday, I'll be like on top of the world again.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things that just like keeps cycling and cycling. And I know I need to get to a point where I need to get on top of it. And that's why I put the story up last night, like asking. And there were so many people with incredible help, just like with different types of supplements and things that they've tried. Because I know I don't have endo and I don't have PCOS. Like literally no signs tell me that.
Yeah. Have you done an internal ultrasound?
No. But I'm like, my thing is, they tell me I have it. What are you going to do?
Yeah. What is it?
I'm not getting surgery. So like, sorry.
I mean, I didn't.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'd rather just not know at this point and just be like, it's bad 24 hours. But I think I do need to take some supplements to kind of help that side of things, especially just like my personality and mood with the extremes going up and down. I'm very emotional and then I'm fine again.
Is it just the 24 hours or is it the whole week before?
So the week before my personality, that like really struggles.
24 hours is pain.
Then it'll be 24 hours of intense pain, like crying. Like I now start to cry when I get my cycle, which I didn't normally.
Yeah.
And then the next few days, it's like really heavy but not as painful. And then I'm good to go again.
Yeah.
But it's just like so annoying. And my coach back actually thinks that I have, for the pain side of things, a really tight pelvic floor. And she actually said that she saw someone to release her pelvic floor because it was so tight and her pain is non-existent anymore.
I've got someone for you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Just like
to sort you out. Yeah. But I mean, like, you do it in the bedroom.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's just me at the moment. And it's one of those things where kind of similar to last year. I kept complaining about all of these things, and then I finally got on top of it, helped my mental health. And I'm like, okay, Lily, you're complaining every single month that something's happening. You're not doing anything about it. So I actually need to put my foot down and do something about it.
On that, like with the therapy side of things, you did the few. Mm-hmm. We haven't done any more.
I have one next Thursday.
With a new person?
Yes, my third appointment with a new one.
Oh, right. So you still have kept going?
Yes, definitely kept going.
Because that was when Kate called.
Yes.
Cool.
The first one did not work out. And the second one has been really, really good.
Yeah.
And then I have another appointment with her next. I really wish it was this Thursday because I start writing notes in my phone so I know what to bring up, because a lot of the time you go to those sessions and you're like I have nothing to say, but it's like because she might catch you on a really good day.
Yeah.
And so I've been writing things that like kind of come up in my mind to bring up. And so I was like gearing up for Thursday, and then I opened my calendar. It's next Thursday. I was like, that sucks.
We just have a lot to talk about.
Got a lot to talk about, literally.
Yeah.
But no, she is really, really good. And at this point, it's not even necessarily about like tips and tricks. It's just like offloading almost is like so nice. And someone to actually like hear you and listen to you.
That's like on Suits when Lewis goes to...
He's recording?
Lipschitz. You know the
yes.
German?
Yes. He's a psychologist, yes.
And he goes and just like rants.
Mm-hmm. That's what I feel like. Yep. I'm just like, I just need you to hear me. And she's like, this makes sense. I'm like, yes, it does make sense. And it's so good.
The validation.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, she's been amazing.
Yeah.
Love her.
What else has been happening since we recorded last? The last week, it's just been like kind of head down, bum up. But like last week, I feel like I had a really good week. Lots of friend catch-ups, which I'm trying to just like really prioritize. And kind of if I'm leaving the house, it's like studio or going for a walk. And the occasional, like obviously I had my midwife appointments, which is now like all done. Don't have any more midwife appointments.
That's crazy.
I know. Wild. And then I got a facial the other day with Tatey Boy on my chest. It was very fun. And I thought he would like sleep and be all calm, but he was wide awake and he was just having a great old time. And then he shat and followed through, and then it went over their towels. So that was really fun. Yeah. But just getting things done and also being present is kind of just like where I'm at.
What a combo.
Yeah. Trying to anyway.
Yeah, no, I feel like you're doing a really good job at that.
Thanks so much. For trying.
We had our shoot last week for Hannah with Inform, and we have something exciting launching like very, very soon with her. But this was like one of the first times where I was behind the camera. Like I'm always in front, and like people are kind of telling me what to do, and I had to like be almost a creative director. You know how you always do like the canvas things?
Yeah.
I did that.
The mood board?
Yeah, I did the mood board.
Nice.
Yeah. Took so fucking long, let me tell you that.
You get used to it.
Oh my gosh, don't know if I like it. But it helps so much, first and foremost. But it's just kind of like, I think I like being in front of the camera, because as soon as then I got to be involved, because we did some writing clips with me, I was like, this feels so much better.
Yeah.
But it was like such a fun day and such a long day. I just don't think I could ever be a model like full time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I just think about going back to like even the week before with Muscle Ecom. I'm like, imagine landing back here. I'm like, in 2 days I've got to go back again for another different shoot with a different brand.
Or just shooting every day, all day. Like,
and then you always have to physically feel your best and look your best. Dude, no way.
And then like stressing about skin and like
what happens if you're on your period and you have a really important shoot? Like,
I tell you what's so good, like since becoming a mum, is I just have entered this phase of like I don't give a fuck what I look like. Like I want to be put together and feel good for myself, but I couldn't give a shit what anyone else thinks. And even with our shoot today, it was like I don't have time to be picky, and I don't have time to critique myself, because I'm like, baby's going to scream any point, going to be hungry. We just need to get their shots. And it's just like, it's not that it's good enough. Like I still liked all the photos, and I was going through them before and I was like, I absolutely love them. But it's not like, old me would be like, I hate my hair like that, or I shouldn't look that way. But it's like, it just is what it is.
I think I've actually been like that. Unless it's my bad side, but I have been like that like a lot of the time. Like I will never be like, can we try again? I'm going to angle this way. I'm kind of like one and done, move on. And I felt like that was always kind of the way with like our old shoots. Like you'd be like, we need 6 hours. And I'm like, dude, we need like an hour and a half. Like we'll be fine. But always like they ended up being amazing. But I feel like you're definitely falling into like, cool, move next. And you always get the shots. Like realistically, you need 3 of the same thing.
You just get it done. But it's nice to just also feel that. However, I had a moment the other day going for a walk, I think, because obviously like having a baby, your body just changes so much. You've just got this new body, and like things are still healing and changing and whatnot. And like postpartum, your body's just like changing every week, I swear. And so I had this moment the other day walking, and like felt embarrassed was like the feeling of like, how could I look like this? You know, like flat bum, bit squidgy in the tummy, like arms are a bit not toned anymore. And like it's so hard going from the fittest of my life to, how do I put this nicely? I want to say floppy. Postpartum. But like, you know, when you're not tight. You know, I haven't gymmed in 12 months. Of course I don't have tight muscles. But I just felt this like, oh, like I'm a bit like embarrassed. Like I don't want people to look at me. But then it's like, and if I see a mum, I'm like, go queen. Like you gave birth to that baby or that toddler or whatever. Like you've had 3 kids or whatever it is. And I'm like, if anyone ever looks at a mum and is like, oh my God, as if they look like that, then that's a you problem.
And I really don't think anyone is looking at that. And also, just to kind of put it in like a perspective, because we always think that everyone is looking at us and judging us. And it's like, me being your friend, I like, obviously you look different from like last year being your fittest to now. But it's like, that's never come to the forefront of my mind. And secondly as well, like I never would be like, oh, she's changed because I see you every day. So it's naturally progressed or like whatever it may be. And I'm like, oh, you literally still look like Tori. Yeah. Because I see you all the time.
And it's like at the end of the day, personality is still me.
And
like,
your fashion is looking great at the moment. So I feel like it's a really
We're trying hard on that. That's one good thing. But it's like, yeah, just you have to just really be kind to yourself and also know like so many other people going through it. And it's like at the end of the day, it gave you your son. So shut the fuck up, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'll give you a bit of an update of my like off season because I feel like I haven't really spoken about competing or anything in a while. No, I haven't. It's just been ticking along nicely in the background. I've definitely locked in season B next year, 2027. Yeah. Which is great, 2027. Like,
do you think that'll be your last season?
I do think so, mainly from the point that I'll be 28.
Yeah.
And if I get my period back, it normally takes maybe like 16 weeks. Yeah. So then like I'll be 28 and a half, moving into 29. And then I know I'll want kids by like 30. So if I can plan to get, like the only time I would is if I would almost have to do a back-to-back season, which I could do depending. But the way that my body responded last year, I don't think I want to do that. But like never say never. Like a lot of people.
Just like get through the next season.
Exactly. And a lot of people take a step back from the sport and then say they're never going to compete again. And then they compete again. So that's definitely on the cards for a possibility. And I don't think I want to ever make a big deal about like retiring or do a big post about hanging my heels up for good because I think always a part of me I'll absolutely compete probably again. I don't know.
Do you reckon you compete after kids?
I've always said no because I think of how much time and effort and intensity, whatever it may be. But like when they're older, I would never do it in the first 2 years at all. Yeah. But when they're older and you have like a possibility, like I could definitely do masters and like be fine. Because I look at the masters people, I'm like, oh my God, you're amazing. But I think definitely after next year, I want to step into like running a little bit and like explore different avenues. And if I fall into that and love it, I'll keep at that. Or if I'm like, cool, that was a fun little stint in my life, let's go back to bodybuilding. Absolutely. But you can I feel like it's one of those sports where you can take time off and come back, almost like with acro. And it's something that I feel like I change day to day depending on what I want to do. Yeah. And because ever since 2021, I've been so committed at my next season. Like not many people are like that. When they finish competing, they know exactly when the next comp is. They put all of their work into off season, then they start prep and then they go again. A lot of people might do in one extra season and stop, or they'll completely take a step back and then in a few years time, like, oh yeah, I want to compete again. But like I'm still living the lifestyle literally like a bodybuilder 24/7 since 2021. So who knows? All I know is I'm competing middle of next year. Most likely might be my last one before kids. And then who knows what the future may hold. Or I might do a back-to-back season depending. So anyways. Right now though, I'm just cruising in off season. I'm actually probably like, besides feeling this week, the leanest I've been at this body weight. Yeah. So like technically this is nearly my max body weight from last off season and I look entirely different.
Yeah,
like,
wow.
Yeah, so interesting. So I've definitely built a lot of muscle, which is great. And still living my life. Like everyone's like, what are the updates? I'm like, I don't have any. Like Cal's been the same since start of the year. Don't have cardio, still training and just like getting shit done and getting really strong. So that's my update. It's
you kind
of
like forget,
slow and steady. Like, you do.
Like you're not in prep, like you're in off season because like you just do it.
Yeah. It's just like a part of my life and like I still track my food every day besides I don't track weekends actually. I track Monday to Friday, not Saturday, Sunday and that's worked for me for like years.
Yeah. And we'll just take that.
It's absolutely. Yeah.
Want to address the comment that you got?
Oh, yes. So you guys would have seen, or some of you on my story yesterday, I posted asking about advice. And like I said at the start of the episode, everyone has been incredible about it, like actually giving me good advice.
Mm-hmm. This is with your period pain.
Yes.
Just asking for like what's worked for other people, basically.
Then I had this lady who's already blocked me and Kate on Instagram. Fair enough, true. Like, honestly, we clapped back and whatever. I don't normally clap back, but this one, it hit a soft spot with me.
Yeah.
And basically,
because you know, like the effect on not just you, other people.
And I know so many young people who it's affected because they haven't had the knowledge. So basically, this girl replied to my story saying, take a low dose of registry. That is it. Like, not like, hey, darling, hope you're okay. I tried this. This really worked for me. It was just like, take a low dose of registry. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's short for Retta. And it's basically I guess it's like a weight loss drug, but it suppresses your hunger. Now, it's not like Ozempic or anything like that. This one is so different, but it kind of like stops your dopamine from actually, like when you eat food, you don't get that dopamine hit. So you're not really craving chocolate. You're not craving food because you don't get the dopamine from the food. So that's why it reduces your appetite. But what they don't tell you is all the side effects that it actually can cause. And it can also cause in the long term, like resistance to insulin, which basically means that after, if you ever stop taking it, it's easier to put on body fat just from simply eating because your body doesn't convert it to energy, it converts it to fat. Anyways, there's so many side effects that it's going because it's still, number one, illegal, and number two, in clinical testing. Like they're literally testing it to see if it's safe for humans in the long run.
But how does that help you with period pain?
No, I genuinely don't know. And then that was my thing. I never reply back to DMs that like I don't agree with. I'll just leave.
When you sent me the screenshot and your reply, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no. I was like, you okay? She got me on the wrong day. But no, I was nice about it. But I was just basically like, thank you so much for like trying to help. But this is just something that you should not recommend to other girls and especially like young, vulnerable females who could take this and run with it with no education.
She could, do you know like her age roughly?
She was a mum to 2 kids.
Okay.
And she competed in ICN and IFBB.
Okay, because I was going to say like she could have been in a place where someone recommended it to her.
Exactly.
She didn't look into it and just has done what she's done to you basically. And she's probably got your message and gone, fuck, like I actually didn't even realise. Or well, maybe not.
I thought that until her reply back was, well, you should do your research.
Oh.
And I was like,
okay.
But some girls don't do their research. That's the issue.
Exactly.
Because if my coach, like, for example, I trust my coach wholeheartedly. Yeah. If she told me to do something, I'm going to be so honest, I'm not going to research it. I'm just going to do it. Now, she would never recommend something
truly,
I don't agree with.
because you've been with her since 2020, 2021?
Yeah. 5 years.
Like, every time she's given you something, it's been amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, she's so knowledgeable. So, like, of course, you would just listen to her.
Exactly. And always tell me that, like, the why and the reasoning, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But I'm like, people will not educate, like they're not going to read into it and look into it. And there's so many girls on the market who have come to us with coaching who said, I have taken peptides at the start of the year and I've come off it and it's absolutely fucked me because I've like lost my metabolism. I've lost all of my muscle. I have lost almost like my will to live. Like I'm just not a good person and I need to build up from baseline again. And so I'm like, oh my God, like all of these vulnerable girls are just like getting on it because they know other people that are. And it's not the answer. Like, it's truly not the answer.
And, you know, relating this to skin, like how many times people are like, just take Roaccutane. And again, like if I was maybe 16 and I was like so depressed with my skin again, like, yeah, I probably would have jumped on it. But because I was in a place when I started sharing my skin that I was way more educated and like knew I wanted to take the natural route. But imagine if I had taken it and then gotten pregnant because Roaccutane can cause birth defects. And then imagine if something happened to take because I'd taken that, I would have never have lived with myself. So it's just like you can see how these like vulnerable young girls with all these peptides and drugs and shit going on this day and age would just be like, oh yeah, like anything to fix this or anything to help me look skinny because everyone else does.
Exactly.
And it's just so dangerous.
And it's so easy for the people who are losing weight, who do, I guess, quote unquote, look really good from the weight loss drugs that isn't sustainable, number one, but their friends like, oh my God, they've lost so much weight in such a short amount of time, I'm going to take it too. And it's not people that we're related to, like in our demographic. It's not the people who are in our circle who go to the gym. It's the ones that are completely out of like bodybuilding, fitness, health, wellness. It's the ones that like go partying on the weekends in year 12, who their friends are getting super small, like in their work industry, if they're in fashion, whatever it may be, like it's those people. And I wish a lot more of those people would listen to our podcast because we have all of the girls who do want to better themselves and don't technically will take all that stuff. But I'm just like, how do we disperse that information to these vulnerable girls that don't get access to it?
I just feel like, and we spoke about this last week, and I feel like it just keeps coming up because the more we're talking about it, the more I'm seeing it, and just like how, like I just feel for the younger generation because I'm like, you just can be so easily influenced and you feel you're not worthy enough because you're not skinny or you don't have clear skin or whatever it is, and then you just idolize all these people online who sometimes don't have their shit together or don't actually look that way because they edit their photos or they're taking a like dangerous drug to lose that weight. Like it's terrifying, really. But we can only just keep doing what we're doing and hopefully.
And that's why like I've really wanted to stay natural in the sport that I do to prove to people like what you can do. And it's going to take longer. Like, God, there's people who have beaten me easily who have been in sport as long and they have just like fully skyrocketed, which is amazing. Like credit to them. But like this is what happens when you just come from like, okay, sure, I'm genetically gifted in some areas, like maybe my structure. In terms of building muscle, no. It's taken me freaking years to be able to build muscle, but just like trying to prove to people that they can get to where they want to with time, with hard work and consistency across the board.
Yeah, same as skin. Like healing, it took me fucking forever.
Yeah.
But I was willing to put in the work.
Dude, the 4 a.m. juice. And she has a fucking litre of celery on our sunrise beach walk. Like, this girl is psychopath.
I was like so devoted.
No, guys, like you so committed.
So committed. I just was like, I'm doing this. And it was fucking 4 a.m. juicing my celery, having a litre of celery every single day.
And like, there is no way in hell you would have ever touched up like chocolate, lollies, dairy. Like, you wouldn't even have a taste or a sip.
No.
Like, if I ever saw you eating a Malteser, I'd literally be gobsmacked. Whereas now I'm like, you'd have handfuls. So
handfuls all the time.
But like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. We've come a long way.
We've both come
anyway, switching gears.
Yeah.
2 things. When does Alix Earle's documentary come out?
No, wrong person. Oh, sorry.
No, you're talking about the wrong person.
I'm going one step ahead of you.
Yeah, you are.
Very soon.
Okay. It just came over my head. I'm like, I really need to. I want to see it.
No,
I wonder if it's going to be like Molly Mays when she kind of released 3 episodes and then it was like a few months and then another 4 episodes.
I reckon. Okay, it is launching, stay in browser, on the 4th of September. So that's Queensland IFBB weekend, but I can do like Sunday night.
Okay, perfect, because we should watch it here on the big screen.
Sat.
Yeah.
Fishbowl.
Ready.
Grilled. Anything.
Anyway, moving on to the arch enemy of her, Alix Cooper.
Yes.
She paid for someone's entire registry. Did you see the TikTok?
Dude, she's doing so many.
Is she?
She's doing back-to-back registries. Yes. It's like something she's doing at the moment, which is incredible. So
crazy.
How much is normally on a registry?
All right, if we're looking, I never did a registry.
And so, like, what is a registry?
Just bring it back again.
Yeah.
A registry is like what you create to put it like your baby shower. So basically, when people like don't know what to get you, they can go to your registry, and people do it for weddings as well. And they can go, right, Lily and Kate want this for their wedding.
Is this my birthday?
Sure.
Can I do like a Lily registry?
Sure, you can do what you want.
Okay.
But it's very popular for like baby showers and weddings.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not getting unnecessary things that you need for life or baby. So your people are putting, whether it's like a pram or a nightlight or like literally anything. But like prams are like upwards of $2,000. Like, you know, good prams from what I've seen. Like a nursery set, like you're talking like a cot, a change table, a chair. Like the chair we have is like $1,500 worth every single cent because that thing is the comfiest thing ever. But like thousands are on there.
Wow.
So
and she's just picking someone on TikTok and paying for the whole thing.
I just would love to be in a position to do that.
I know, same. I think about it all the time. But I feel like I'm such an empath that I'm like, oh my gosh, like it hurts my soul being able to like want to help people to be able to pay for that. But I don't have the money.
Yeah, I'm not quite there yet.
I know.
But I will get there.
Yeah.
Even just being able to like, on the weekend, I gave Brie like all these nappies that I had because we weren't going to use them. So just like things like that, it just feels nice. And now like anyone listening, if you have someone who's pregnant, like a friend or a sister, and they're pregnant or they're like freshly postpartum and you like ask them what they want and like they're not really sure, give them food. Just give them food. Like make them some muffins, make them a lasagna, like literally whatever. To give them food is the best gift you can do. Or just like look after their baby for 5 minutes so they can have a shower.
Yeah.
Something like that. Anyway, I just thought that was absolutely crazy because I was like, she's spending. I mean, obviously she's got millions.
I love Alex Cooper. Right? I know that she cops a lot of hate online, but I personally love her. But I want to know how her podcast is going because I love her as a person, but I'm not listening to as many podcast episodes anymore because I'm not loving the guests that are like, there's a lot of like Love Island stars and these random people. And I'm like,
I only ever listen if I want to hear from the guest.
She needs to kind of pivot to Maggie Sellers' way, but not all the way.
Yeah.
I think she needs to, for some, like I have like, I was about to say I have no experience, but I do have experience in podcasting.
Just give her a call.
Yeah, I might give her a phone call and say, like, I think you should do this. But I'm like, you need to expand a different area. Like, you're going into momhood and personally, for my interest, your podcast episodes aren't
she would have a lot of people who aren't in, like, the motherhood space. It's like us, if our podcast just went fully mum.
Yeah.
Like, it just wouldn't.
We would lose a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Still. Anyways.
I was going to say something. Have you ever listened to, do you know Cole Sprouse? You know the twins off
singer?
Like, he's not a singer. You know the twins off like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Yes.
Have you ever listened to his interviews?
No. Good?
Yeah. He's been through a lot. Well, him and his twin.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Alex Huber did one with him and someone else. But just look up Cole Sprouse.
Okay.
And it's just really interesting because their mum put them into acting really, really, really early. And then I think, I could be wrong, but something to do with like her mum and addiction and like his mum and addiction and like a lot. And
I feel like a lot of the Disney stars
go through so much shit. Especially like the twins, Hannah Montana,
iCarly,
yeah,
Samantha,
like people in that time
era, yeah.
Well, generation.
That's what Alice Cooper needs to do. Because if it said Cole Sprouse, I wouldn't know who that is. If it said Sweet Life, Zach and Cody, I'd be like, oh, I'm listening.
Yeah.
I need to get better at actors' names. So maybe it's a me issue, not a her issue. But no, because there's been so much going around of like, you know, Victorious used to love that TV show, but apparently the producers used to get them drunk, so then they would act like crazy and stupid on set, and you go down a deep rabbit hole of TikTok. It's crazy. And then in Camp Rock, apparently, now this could be me throwing stupid out there, but like Demi Lovato, that's where her addiction kind of like started because she was like taking coke, and it was like you can kind of watch them and her eyes are so intense.
Yeah, when you say that about Victorious, like because I was watching that when I was pregnant. And I'm like, they're crazy on the scene.
No, crazy.
Especially the guy with the puppet and like the sister. I'm like, that's crazy.
No, apparently like that time in Disney was like terrifying.
Yeah, it would.
Like there was, couldn't even imagine. And then
they probably couldn't even keep up with like how good all those shows were doing.
Nah. Oh, I don't even know how they kept up with like filming because they had so many episodes. Like you would have to film back to back to back, and then you're expected to do schoolwork and expected to remember lines and to perform and then do press and then do photo shoots and then go to Nickelodeon. Like it's crazy. And you're so young. Like, oh my God, the impressions.
Is it Demi Lovato who's like this big?
Ariana Grande. No, tiny. And what is the actor Wednesday called? Oh my gosh, I've gone so blank.
I'm not sure.
She starts with J.
I saw
Janae Ortega.
I don't know what was like a recent maybe festival or something.
She's currently on tour.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it was that. And I think there was a few photos with like her and fans and stuff, and I was just like, oh, and her on stage like singing and stuff, and I was just like, oh my God. I just like hope you're okay.
No.
Kind of vibes.
No, 100%. Jenna Ortega I need to show you a TikTok right now. She has also lost so much weight, and that's why everyone is saying like,
what's she from? Would I know her?
Wednesday. You'll know her.
The TV show? I never watched that.
Oh yeah, the TV show, but it's really good. Sorry everyone. I hate typing this in. Body. Not nice. Okay, look at the difference. Bottom was last year, top is this year. I know.
No.
Yeah. So I'm like, she also looks like Ariana Grande. So I'm like, what is happening?
What is happening? I just hope that Tate McRae doesn't. She's gotten smaller, but she's not there.
No, and she's still healthy and so fit.
I just hope she doesn't.
I don't think she will. Like,
neither.
I hope so. Because the amount that her and Zara Larsson, obsessed with Zara Larsson at the moment, right? But to be able to, the way that they dance on stage, you have to be healthy and fit or else you're not going to get through.
And like, it wouldn't look as good.
No, it absolutely wouldn't. Like, you wouldn't have the boobs in the bum.
Yeah, comfortable in their body and like, it moves well. Like, you just,
Can we talk about Tate McRae for a second?
Yeah, we can. So to be honest, I actually went off her for a bit, only because, not her as a person, like, I love her. I personally went off her because when I was sickly pregnant is when I was like listening to her and like went to her concert in New York. And then like anytime I just heard her songs, there were so many things I couldn't like use a leather bag that I bought in New York. I couldn't look at photos from New York. I genuinely would feel so ill.
Wow.
Because it would just take me back to like how I felt, and it was not good in that time. It was not doing well. There was a bit of trauma. So we're like slowly getting back. I hope she brings out a new album because I need to like have some good vibes. I think she is.
Yeah, she's working on something. Yeah. So forgot about her for a while. Not actually, like I listen to her music all the time, but she wasn't performing, doing live tours.
And like we were sending her like whatever on social media like every single day.
Every single day when she was touring. And like we all know I got quite jealous of a human that I don't know because I wanted to be her. Then she fell off the face of the earth, probably recording music, not doing any live shows, relaxing as one should.
Yeah.
Now she's back and she just did that crazy, I don't know,
festival.
Like lolly something. I don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, but did you see she was like, because she was on the main stage headlining for this one. And then when she did it last year, she was just like just a singer.
That's crazy.
The difference in like the sets. Did you see that?
No,
I'll have to show you.
See.
Obviously, like going on the main stage is like massive and headlining is huge. But the set differences, wild. Like I'm pretty sure it was in a year. And I'm just like, what you've done for yourself in a year is.
And she's still so young. She's like 22 or something. And the way that she came up in gold paint.
Oh my God, wild.
Anyways, she's back on our feed and so hot. And I forgot why I don't like myself. Not kidding. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. There's been lots of like little TikToks of like, can you hear these words in this song? Like coming out with a new album, like the new cover photo. Yeah. And I'm just like, you are stunning and I want your hair.
Oh, my hair. Nah, she's just a whole new level.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, that was a good rant.
That was great.
Just like update on like the celebrities.
Yeah. Do you guys want to turn into a pop culture podcast?
Yeah. I'd love to be friends with all the celebrities. That's okay. Recommendations.
Okay. All for Mimi Tanks.
Yeah.
I'm wearing one right now.
Tell everyone.
So, guys, I think I spoke about this vaguely in last episode.
Yeah.
But I'm really not good with fashion. I don't actually, number one, really enjoy it that much. So, like, couldn't care less for buying things.
That's like, just side note. I really tried to like get into like cooking content. I hate it.
See, I love it.
It takes me way too long. Like I like watching it. I hate filming it for myself. I just want to cook and eat it. And I'm not making recipes. I'm just like, I'll look at Tina's slow cook recipe and bang, I'll make it. So I'm like, Tori, why are you trying to make this content? Because people will be like, what's his recipe? What's his recipe? I'm like, I have no interest in sharing it because I don't make up these recipes. I find them online myself. I whip them up and that's it. Yeah. And now I just don't have time, so it's fine.
No, so fair.
But it's just like...
See, I need to film more cooking content because I genuinely enjoy it.
Yeah, and you do great.
But I can't be up at 7:30 at night after a big day. So like that's why I kind of do meal prep more so. But
I feel like meal prep content does well.
It does well, but then sometimes I don't want to film for 3 hours. Because when I'm filming, that's when it takes long. Yeah. That's when it takes way longer. So yeah, your fashion, I'm food. Got it sorted. Anyways, so all for Mimi Tanks. Guys, they are incredible. Like I just went online and I ordered 4, which is crazy because they came out with low scoop. So I got another normal scoop and 3 low scoop ones.
I think I need to because when I put yours on today, because I haven't put mine on for a long time. I'm not wearing tight things at the moment. But when I put yours on today, I was like, wow, I forgot how nice they are.
So nice. And just like they do really nice things to my boobs. They suck me in really nicely.
Yeah.
Now I do have one extra small and one small. The extra small, I do have one right now. Like it fits me, but it's quite tight. So I got all smalls. Yeah. If you wanted sizing recommendations, it's quite really tight.
Yeah.
But they just are stunning. So I got multiple different colors and my kind of fashion that I'm going to do is just rotating through those. Yep. Like don't even try and step outside your comfort zone. Just rotate through them.
I think what you need is those tanks. You've ordered some new...
Sorry, it's still in my basket.
Oh,
that
okay.
I need to click buy.
Click purchase.
Secondly,
this is what you do.
I guess following on from that are these jeans.
They're
the Princess Polly wide leg,
low rise,
something in particular jeans.
Yeah.
And
we have them in the white.
They come in multiple colors and I'm going to get brown and blue.
Nice.
And then
yeah, so they do denim.
Yes. Okay. So I'm just going to rotate those outfits. Then I'm going to change.
They're literally the best jeans.
The best. And they fit me the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to rotate jackets and rotate hairstyles.
Yeah, and you're going to get the CSB knit.
Yes, I think this is very nice.
Yeah, you do. And just like got leather jackets, got a knit. So obviously we're coming into summer. So eventually you can get like some denim shorts.
Yeah.
And maybe like a skirt or something. But like lightweight knits are just so good to throw on. So
that's my recommendations of these tanks. Highly recommend. And it's like they're worth the hype. Absolutely.
Yeah. See, I'm like, I might wait a few more months and then I'll purchase
I think
some
like
more colours.
Then you'll be good.
Yeah. And they do like fit. Like I put was it small?
Small, yeah. It's probably a little bit stretched now thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I've had it for like nearly a year.
Yeah. My recommendation is the slow cooker.
Yeah.
Because it has just saved time. Like I'll get up in the morning, Tate's still sleeping. I throw the chicken in, the teriyaki sauce, bang, put it in the slow cooker.
Where'd you get it from?
Like Harvey Norman or something, and it was like $80. And it's the big one. Like literally just type in slow cooker, pick one and just get it purchased into your house because it is so easy. The Marry Me chicken, like that's your whole meal done. Wow. And it just cooks over the day and then you just literally plate up. That's all you have to do.
Can you imagine just getting home tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight making enchiladas.
It smells good. They make enchiladas in the slow cooker. You could do like anything in the slow cooker. I did shepherd's pie the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. And like go on TikTok and type slow cooker recipe, world's your oyster.
I feel like air fryers popped off, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wanted air fry. Ninja creamies popped off. Now on our slow cooker.
Yeah.
What do you reckon's next? Oven? Microwave?
Actually, I just ordered a new air fryer. I got the Crumble one. It's a baby yellow. It's like a non-toxic. They do like pink, yellow, green, purple, brown. And it was on sale. So I got the yellow one. And I'm so excited. Yep. And actually, also last note, I'm going through this weird phase of decluttering everything. Like, I just don't want shit anywhere in my house. And I think because I know that Tate's going to have a lot more toys coming in. So I'm like, it's like I'm making room for that. So the only one thing I want to change is the art wall in my dining room. So I'm still trying to find the perfect art for that. Everything else, I'm just like minimal, clean, less dust collecting shit. And it's just like looks good. It's nice and homey, but it's not too cluttered, you know?
I think my house is the opposite. I need some more.
Yeah, you do. Maybe I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll clean it out.
I've been in there for nearly a year. I'm just waiting till I move. And then when I move, I'm committed to just going ham and making it a home straight away.
You just pay for it and I'll just do it?
Yeah, I actually think I will. Okay. Because I hate that shit.
I do it budgeted. I won't go and buy expensive shit. But I will happily do that.
Okay,
That'll be really fun. I'll get on Canva. I'll do my whole mood board.
Start watching me. I hate that shit.
Oh, okay. Well, my son hasn't come in.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed.
So,
also, is it tomorrow if you're in Perth? It comes out on Friday?
Yes. Saturday or Sunday?
Shit.
Let's just confirm.
Like this second?
I think it is. Was it Sunday? I feel like it was Sunday. Because she's got High Rocks on Saturday.
Oh, then it's definitely Sunday.
Look, just go on our Instagram today if you're listening to it live on Friday and you'll see that we're doing a Perth community walk.
Yeah.
Our girl Karis, who works for us, is over there and she's going and she's hosting Slay Queen.
Yeah.
But our goal is, and we've mentioned it before, to try and do more community walks even if we can't make it, just to get you guys together. Because, yes, like we love to meet you and like it's the best thing ever, but it's also really good for you guys to meet. And you say it every time, like, do more walks, do more walks. So ideally we want to kind of pick like a head, what's it called?
A leader. Athlete, but a leader, yeah.
An athlete. A leader for each state who can organise once a month. You meet in this spot, we go for a walk and Bob's your uncle.
Sunday the 23rd of August at 6:30 a.m, the Orange Box in North Fremantle.
There you go.
The first 3 people that arrive will get a free Between Us deck of cards
set. So get there and then like maybe TBC Lily and I could be in Perth at the same time coincidentally in September. So we'll get back to you on that. But yeah, community things and our fourth birthday we're planning.
Yeah, we've decided a venue.
It's going to be on the Gold Coast. So if you're like, I missed the last one, I really want to come to this one, it'll be in the Gold Coast. Couldn't tell you what month yet.
No.
But we've found a venue. We've found it today. And we're going to organise that.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's going to be just more fun.
Yeah, I'm sick of boring events.
The last one was fun, but like we're not doing Pilates.
No.
We're going to keep, we do a lot of like community connection stuff. Like that's just always us. But we're going to change it up. And I'm almost thinking we don't tell them.
Oh, okay.
Because I would be a little bit daunted.
Yeah.
If I saw it, I'd be like, I don't know if I'd go to that event.
Okay.
And so I don't think we tell them.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
But anyway, that's us done.
Yeah,
We'll be back in your ears on Monday, a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
And that's all. That's all
Love
I've got for
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.